we're progressing. Going forward a couple steps, taking a half step back all the time, but we're making progress, which is good to see. Had a couple live periods out there, which obviously changes that dynamic. You get a chance to see guys that, are you making plays in space? Are you making guys miss? Malik Meissner had a couple nice runs in there. We got to do a better job in our protection. The last team period we had live, our quarterbacks were under way too much duress, but we got to do a better job of protecting.
How's Meissenheimer health-wise compared to where he was during last season?
Yeah, he's a lot better right now. I think he's pretty close to 100%. He's doing some good things. So hopefully he'll continue to progress. I think he'll finally fulfill that promise that we saw last spring from him.
Is there a certain position where you're really liking the progress you're seeing?
No, I think all the position groups are competing pretty well right now. I don't know of anyone in particular that's ahead.
At the defensive line, you guys started out the spring with a little different look. How's that still continuing, and how's that going along?
Yeah, we wanted to look at Tyler outside for a couple reasons. One, I think that he can be a factor out there, but secondly, we've got two other nose guards that are competing pretty well, and that's Maurice Boyadil and Yoni Sakapolo. So having him out there is definitely going to put a little more stress on our tackles and open some opportunities inside. So we want to get our best three and our best six, ready to rotate on defense, and having Tyler out there has helped us, and he's done a good job.
You're looking for your top 5 guys. How's the personnel coming along there too?
Well, it's a constant battle. We got 4 guys that have played some and have kind of established themselves. And we're starting to look, to move guys around and try to find that 5th guy. And no one's seized it yet. And we're going to keep looking at competition there.
Talking offense, will the offensive approach change at all? I mean, obviously, no Derek Carr kind of quarterback unknown. Will it change at all?
Well, we're going to do what we do. We're going to try to get the ball to our playmakers. Our quarterback, no matter who it is, he's got to really be the point guard. He's got to be the guy to distribute the ball. He doesn't have to necessarily make all the plays. And so that part's not going to change. Out here, we're still missing Juice and Josh. So you got some guys, playmaker-wise, Aaron Peck, that aren't out here. But the guys that are the young guys getting reps, they're progressing and doing a nice job. So we're still going to run our offense. It's just going to be determined by who those playmakers are as we get closer to fall.
And having offense been kind of your strong suit last year, is it really the defensive turn to step up this season?
Well, I don't know if they look at it in that sense. We didn't play great on defense last year, so I think from a pride standpoint, our defense expects to play better. And I know that definitely in the pass game we've got a bunch of our back end guys back. We should be better. I like the leadership we're getting from Duran and Charles back there, and we've just got to find some corners to step up and be consistent. And right now we've got some good competition there.
And looking forward to April 5th, ultimately, what do you really want to see at that spring game? From all this practice, what do you want to see out there?
Well, every time you get a chance to go out and scrimmage, you only get 3 of them. You want to see great competition, see guys that when the lights are on, go make plays. And everybody up on the board can draw out what you're supposed to do, and we go through walkthrough. But when that ball's snapped and guys are tired and you're going up tempo, who can be mentally focused enough that they know what to do, can play fast, and execute the offense or defense at the tempo we want to play. So hopefully in that spring game it'll go back and forth, and there'll be plays made on both sides of the ball.